our first priority would be to go and try and scope the extent of the issue, see exactly what is available in terms of access and potential evidence, and then see how we could best assist in preserving that, and then eventually targeting specific source of evidence for different needs. So it's a very delicate and fluid situation. There is, however, the potential in this now accessible crime scene, or maybe I should say interlocking series of crime scenes. There is now the possibility of accessing evidence of the highest level of regime and allied crimes responsibility. We have seen, all of us, I think, evidence of loss of evidence or potential evidence, quite clearly. Some of that is normal in any of these situations, and especially at the pace that these events unfolded, quite understandable. What we have, however, also noted with hope, is a stated awareness from the transitional authorities and from Syrian civil society actors of the need to preserve evidence. When you're talking about a government, a state apparatus, who for 14 years used every aspect of that apparatus to commit crimes, you will have a massive amount of documentation left behind.
Now we have forecasted that we hope to see somewhere in the order of 1 million Syrians returning between January and June of next year. So we've shared this plan with donors, asking for their support in order for us to be able to meet the needs on the ground. And that includes the needs of returning Syrian refugees, but also internally displaced Syrians who are returning to their areas of origin, and to the host communities that are welcoming them back.
As an emergency relief coordinator, Tom Fletcher, to Damascus, to engage with the caretaker.
We have massive humanitarian needs on a scale that hasn't in any way diminished. And we need the international community to support us in our efforts to reach those people, to provide them with assistance, but also to invest in Syria now, to move from just humanitarian assistance to early recovery and reconstruction so that Syria can absorb all of its returning citizens and people can become self-sufficient, which is something they want, and we know that. We also have to recognize that a change in the regime doesn't mean that there is an end to the humanitarian crisis already there. Syrians inside the country and outside the country still need protection and support. Yesterday, UNHCR updated our position on returns to Syria, and we've shared that with governments around the world, emphasizing that no one should be forcibly returned to Syria and that the right of Syrians to maintain access to asylum must be preserved.